Hey, what's up everyone? It's Doug with Retro Geek Gaming here to bring you another YouTube video discussion about the Switch. Now, there's recent rumors that are coming out that are stating that the Nintendo Switch is going to be yet again underpowered. And really, I'm getting sick and tired of this. I'm very in the middle when it comes to it because I'm the kind of person that likes to just pick up a controller and play it and enjoy the games for it. I'm not the kind of person that really cares, hey, why isn't this game running at 4K 60 frames per second? I would like to see it, but if you got the game running the absolute best that it can run, then that's all that I ask. It doesn't really matter to me because for the most part, these people that complain about the 60 frames per second, I don't even notice much of a difference from what you're talking about. But that being said, I am trying to stay optimistic about the Switch because we don't really know what exactly is inside of it. But recent rumors are stating that it's only running at like 1 teraflop or a little bit more than a teraflop. And that's going to basically be less powerful than an Xbox One. And to this, I just kind of want to shake my head a little bit because I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense. Even the Wii U, when it came out, was a more capable system than the PS3. Granted, it didn't hold a candle to what came out afterwards, but that's just how technology is. I'm not expecting the Switch to keep up with an Xbox Scorpio. I'm just not. Sony's putting a lot of money into the Scorpio, and they're putting a lot of teraflops into it, whatever the heck teraflops are, and whatever they do. But Microsoft's putting a lot of money into that system. There's no way that the Switch is going to outperform it, not when the Switch is basically designed to be a tablet system that docks to be a home console. That's not what the Scorpio is going to be. That's not even what the PS4 Pro is. So obviously they're going to be able to put a little bit more processing power behind those consoles because they're bigger boxes that are designed to do a lot more. That's the whole point. So the whole comparison of the PS4 Pro is doing 4 teraflops and all that stuff, and the Switch is going to fail. You have to think about what the Nintendo Switch is. It is a tablet that docks to be a console. It is not a box unit like the Wii U or the Wii or the GameCube. It's not even a full-fledged portable like the 3DS. It's going to do the best that it can. And that's all that I ask. I'm looking forward to playing Breath of the Wild on the go. I'm looking forward to playing Super Mario Switch on the go. I'm looking forward to it. But at the same time, I would like to have it run at least 2 teraflops. Again, I don't really know what the difference is with that. But as long as it's capable of taking a lot of great games and porting them over to the Switch so it can still get third-party support, I think that would be great, especially if you have companies like Microsoft and Sony that are taking the initiative to make games forward compatible. To where, if you have the original Xbox One, like I do, you can still play the games. You don't have to have the latest, greatest hardware to take advantage of them. And that's all that really matters to me. Now, at the end of the day, I am staying optimistic about the Switch. Again, we have developers that are praising it, talking about it's a great system. We have companies that have shown off, again, Skyrim running on it. We have From Software that says that Dark Souls 3 is able to run on it just fine. And if they're able to bring over the whole trilogy, then obviously it has some capabilities behind it. So I really don't think that these rumors are warranted. I really think that they're just a bunch of Nintendo haters that are really trying to knock down the hype that the Switch is getting. But at the end of the day, they could be true because Nintendo really is more of an immersion company. They really are about the experience. They even said it with the Wii U. With the Wii. They said they weren't going to compete anymore. They said they weren't competing with hardware. They wanted to come out with a console that was more on fun and controls and, bringing the player into the game. And that's the reason why Link is Link. Because he's the link between the player and the game. He's designed to be that character that you put yourself into the role of. He's not designed to be, he's not designed to talk. He's not designed to do all that. And so that's kind of the point. And so I would rather Nintendo do that. I'd rather them give me great games that immerse me that draw me in and keep me wanting to come back to play more so than please give me a 12 teraflop system that does 4K and 120 frames per second. Please, Nintendo, give me that. Because if I can't enjoy the games, then it doesn't matter how well it runs. But that's just me. Because I've played some really nice games, some really good looking games that have bored the crap out of me. And I've played some really bland looking games, something that looks like it comes back from the Super Nintendo era, that have been really great, fun games that I love to play. So, as long as I'm enjoying it, I think that's all that matters. And we'll just wait to see if they ever do announce, hey, this is using Pascal or Maxwell or whatever chip, or it's some kind of custom chip that's in the middle or whatever it is that they're running. But I'm trying to stay optimistic about it because I'm just the kind of person that I like to look at the good. I mean, even with like the Vita and a lot of these failed systems, I like to look at the good that came from them and realize the potential that was there. I don't like to just necessarily say the Switch is going to suck because of this. Because who knows? Nintendo has been the master in the past of making stuff run optimally. I mean, look at the GameCube with its small discs designed to load quicker so that way the game can run more efficiently. And even with stuff with like, I think the Wii, they managed to make the memory really small so that we can fit a lot of games onto a small amount of SD space. So they're pretty good about that kind of stuff. Maybe they found a way to make the chip be able to, expose a lot more. So even if they have a last generation chip in there, it's still able to run and keep up with current gen consoles. But again, only time will tell on this. I don't really feel like making a video much longer than this because, let's face it, only time will tell on it. And I'm still going to buy a Switch regardless. And I'm still going to look forward to it coming out until there's official stuff that shows that, like, look, this really wasn't even worth all this time and attention. But that's just me, guys. What do you think about the Nintendo Switch? Feel free to put your comments down below. Love to hear what you have to think about this news. And, yeah, thanks for watching as always, guys. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.